Ever felt like your home isn't entirely yours? Sarah faced constant tension from an intrusive mother-in-law, turning meals into silent battles. Discover how she found her voice and courageously stood up for her choices, transforming their house into a true sanctuary. This story reveals the power of boundaries and communication, helping you reclaim your peace and make your home truly your own. Sarah sat quietly at the dining table, hands folded, heart pounding. Her mother-in-law, Brenda, bustled around the kitchen, creating tension with every clink and clatter. The smell of fresh-baked bread couldn't mask the subtle intrusion that filled their home. Brenda's voice filled the kitchen. "You know, Mark grew up with my gravy recipe." Her words were a pointed reminder that Brenda's ways were the right ways, making Sarah tense. Sarah glanced at Mark, seeking support. He offered an apologetic smile, an invitation to navigate this battlefield alone. It wasn't the unwavering defense she hoped for. Brenda returned to the table, carrying mashed potatoes, her passive-aggressive remarks flowing like slow poison. "Oh, this furniture is certainly modern. And this wine? Mark's not exactly a connoisseur, is he?" Each jibe felt like a pinprick to Sarah's confidence, making her want to retort, but she remained silent. Dinner continued, with Brenda weaving memories to undermine Sarah's place. Mark would never have settled for polyester napkins. Sarah's fork clinked against her plate, drawing attention. She took a slow breath and looked Mark in the eyes, steeling herself for a showdown. "Can you please tell your mother that we are happy with our choices for our house?" The question hung between them like a challenge. The room fell silent. Brenda's expression flickered, and Mark realized Sarah was no longer retreating into silence. She had placed the responsibility on him. Mark cleared his throat, his tone steady, filled with resolve.
"Mum, Sarah's right. We're happy with our home, and I'd appreciate it if you could respect that."
Brenda sat motionless, a flush spreading across her cheeks. After a moment, she curtly nodded but said no more. The weight lifted from Sarah's shoulders. She leant back feeling calmer than she had all evening. This wasn't just about napkins or furniture. It was about setting boundaries and standing together as a team. Later that night, as she and Mark tidied the kitchen, Sarah felt a warmth bloom inside. She understood something new. Conflict doesn't have to be avoided. Sometimes it must be faced. Sometimes it must be faced with courage and clear communication so peace can be genuine. And this was their house. Their choices, together, they had made it a home. Their walls were adorned with photos, each telling a story of shared moments, laughter, and love. The furniture, though modern to some, held the comfort of countless evenings spent in each other's company. Their kitchen, a place of both culinary experiments and comforting classics, was the heart of their home. They had learned to navigate each other's quirks, to support each other's dreams, and to face challenges as one. It wasn't just a house. It was a sanctuary, a place where they could be their true selves. The challenges they faced, including the well-meaning but intrusive Brenda, only strengthened their bond. With each obstacle, they learned to communicate better, to understand each other's needs, and to protect their space. And as they sat together in their house, they knew that they had built something more than just walls. They had created a home, a place filled with love, laughter, and unwavering support. A home where their choices mattered and their love was the foundation. Their house, their choice, their sanctuary, their home. A symbol of what they had created together, a love story told within 4 walls. And in that home they found their peace, their joy, and their forever.